like I'm floating through the air.
Good morning everybody, welcome to Pana Adventure channel. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and I am here at the garage. After 6,000 kilometers of overlanding along the stunning southern coast of Iran, from Hormuz to Bushehr, Chabahar to Asaluye, unfortunately my car with a Mitsubishi turbo engine finally waved a white flag. In today's video, I'm taking you deep into the repair process, the good, the bad, and the boost. Hello Nomad, welcome back to the Pana Adventure channel. If you've been following my overlanding journey across the Persian Gulf coast, you already know this beast has been through it all. Salt, sand, climb, and the long hauls. 6,000 kilometers later, my turbo said I'm out. 6,000 kilometers of glorious coastline. Sand, sea, sunset, and now smoke. Turbo smoke.
این الان اوکی شد. ولی
این توربوشو یه هفته دو هفته نیست من سرویس کردم ولی این سرش لق میزنه. نه الان دیگه نمیدونم.
باز میکنیم ببینیم. نه پیچاش هم شل کردم ببینیم.
آره.
باز میکنیم میذاریم پایین. هم این پیچه باید درات. هم این یکی.
I might have a slightly, maybe, kind of, absolutely destroyed my engine. It's all started with a faint winning sound. Then came the smoke and the loss of power. Classic sign of the turbo trouble. So first, let's break down what happened and why.
بله سطلنشو باز میکنه.
درسته. آره موتورش چیزیش نشده باشه.
چون دماش خیلی رفته بالا.
خیلی بالا آره. The turbo on my 4K22 engine, one of the Mitsubishi's iconic turbo engine, had a water leakage, the radiator punctured, and the shaft plate. It was clear. Either we rebuild the engine or replace it. When we were coming back from Isfahan, exactly 20 kilometers left Isfahan, it started with a gentle whistling sound. Cute, right? Like a baby bird. Then it tuned into the full unbashing scream. Poof! We entered the magical land of zero boost and maximum depression. This is the Mitsubishi 4K22 2.4 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. That survived salt, sand, and some of the most dramatic gear change in the history of the Iranian overlanding, until it didn't. Let me tell you the heroic, tragic, and slightly ridiculous tale of my 4K22 engine, and how it tried its best before tapping out.
On ice, I was bad like Michael. Now I'm good like Kendrick said, boy, we gon' be alright. I just double my price, yeah. I get love on sight.
The 4K22 is a Mitsubishi's modern take on the classic 4G64 engine. It's turbocharged 2.4 liter DOHC gasoline engine, mainly found in the China-made Mitsubishi's vehicle like the Dayun photon chonlan certain pickups.
ولی نیومده این ورود اینم خودش آبی توشونه. ببین اصلا معلومه که ببین اگزوزشون رو کنچون
بله داغ زده همه سوزده.
این رنگشون این رنگ این اگزوز این رنگه.
نه این رنگی بله میدونم. It's tough. It's Turkish. It's just enough boost to get you into the trouble. It's like the Mitsubishi gave this engine a gym membership, protein shake, and he said, no, go pull a mountain. Now here we come, the Shakespearean dilemma. To rebuild or to upgrade? Mechanic looked at the damage and he said, nah bro, bearings were gone, blades look like they went to a blender, so I went full upgrade. Because if we were gonna boost, we're gonna boost, baby. As you can see, the turbo inside is moving. But it didn't have a water. Radiator is punctured. Water didn't come to the turbo and it burned the turbo. But maybe it has damaged the cylinder head as well, because it has leaked the oil from here. Let's removing the turbo now. It's tucked back behind of the engine, a bit of pain, but totally double with some patience and a few good tools. Now we need to disconnect the battery, drain the coolant and oil, remove an intake exhaust manifold, detach the turbo unit. Once out, I give it a full inspection. The bearings were toast, compressor wheel scored, and it was definitely not a building boost properly. What we need to do is to remove the turbo. Tools, check. Patience, gone. Back pain, oh, absolutely. This thing is more heightened than my saving account after the road trip. Eventually, after blood, sweat, and at least one emotional breakdown, we need to take it out. After some research and chats with the local expert in Shiraz and Isfahan and Tehran, I decided to go with a mild turbo upgrade, something that fits the stock manifold but offers better efficiency and spool. This will give me more reliability on the future trips and maybe even a little extra torque for those mountain climbs or the sand dunes in the deserts. Let's give us some credit before we roast it. 4-cylinder 2.4 liter petrol turbocharged. Hell yeah! Around 240 horsepower on a good day with no sand in the air filter. With some training, it can easily go up to 300 horsepower. Lots of low-end torque, perfect for crawling, climbing, and towing broken terrain. Honestly, this engine was a champ on the road. A smooth throttle, decent fuel economy, until the boost gauge started acting like the heartbeat monitor at the horror movie.
I will not know what nobody knows.
You know it's bad when even the GPS says turn around, your turbo give up. You know those movie scenes where the hero runs in a battle with a sword, screaming, and then gets hit by a bus? That was my 4K22 Mitsubishi engine.
Artificial love. Artificial love. We just make it up. Cause reality will never be good enough. And even if it was, we just mess it up.
Turns out, after 6,000 kilometers of hauling gear, climbing mountain passes, and fighting coastal humidity, the turbo seal said, nope, I'm gonna to leak now. And I can't blame her. Even wanted to leak after that trip.
All I want is it's so strong enough.
The 4K22 engine, Mitsubishi Turbo Drama Queen. She tried her best. Kinda. The Mitsubishi 4K22, a turbocharged 2.4 liter petrol engine that said, I got you bro, and then quietly passed away halfway through the trip, like an overworked intern. This is the story of an engine that had big dreams, but even bigger overheating issue.
You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a...
کردی صدا نداشت؟
صدای چی مثلا؟ نه ولی خب شاید حسش نمی‌کردم. چون اول صبح که روشن می‌کنی میره روی چیز دیگه ساسات میبره جلو بالا.
بعد اگزوز پایینش هم بالا هم پایین واشرش مشکل داشت، نیم سوز شده بوده. ببین قبل از اینکه این روغن بیاد این روغن لای کجا اومده؟
بله. Step 1 was removing the turbo. It's stuck back behind the engine. A bit of pain, but totally double with some patience and a few good rules. Here is the good news. The 4K22 Mitsubishi engine is actually pretty easy to work on. It's like the Lego version of engines. Replace the turbo, flush the floods, give her some fresh oil and pep talk. And when it's cranked back to the life, bro, it poured like a slightly annoying tire. So, what is a 4K22? Great question. It's a Mitsubishi's attempt to say, hey Toyota, we can build a reliable turbo engine too. This engine built mostly for the Chinese pickup and SUVs. The 2.4 liter petrol turbo 4-banger with about 240 horsepower, of course on paper. In a real life, God knows, it depends on the weather, altitude, and if you sacrifice a goat that morning. But I can tell you, with a small tuning and better turbo, you can easily go to 300 horsepower, and this engine is a beast. It wants to go fast, but only if the planet are aligned and the air filter isn't full of the camel's dust. One of the good points about the 4K22 engine is that most of the part at the moment is a Chinese made. But now I'm gonna upgrade all of the parts to the Japanese made or the Mitsubishi is own, which is made in Japan, and get the tunings on it as well. Then hopefully the next time the engine, it doesn't have a low quality Chinese made part. It comes with the high quality Japanese parts. On the road it was beautiful. Boost kicked in, I felt like the Van Diesel. Even the goats looked impressed. She was purring like the kitten. Then I started coughing like the 90-year-old smoker. That's when I knew this lovely story had a plot twist. Here are the quirks and the features of the 4K22 Mitsubishi engine. Random boost, you never know when. It's like playing turbo roulette. ECU mode swings. Sometimes it boosts, sometimes it slugs. We don't ask questions. Turbo placement. Designed by someone who hates mechanic. It's like playing the twister with the wrenches. And the best feature. When it brakes, it gives you time to reflect on your life choices. So, should you buy a 4K22? Sure, if you like adventures, chaos, and bonding with your mechanic. She's been a moody queen, but when she runs, and when she breaks, you get a YouTube content like this. Hit the like button if your engines ever betrayed you. Subscribe for more wrenching, roasting, and road tripping. And remember, never trust the engine with the emotional issue. If you are thinking about using a 4K22 Mitsubishi engine for your own overlanding build, here is the truth. The good thing is, it's a simple design, good torque for off-road and overlanding, and also is not too thirsty for petrol. Parts are widely available if you're lucky or preserves. And the conside is a turbo setup isn't the most robust. Doesn't like extreme heat for too long. And ECU sometimes throws a tantrum like the toddler. And also is very easy to upgrade, and with a small tuning, easily you can go to the 300 horsepower, no problem. This engine is like the Hawk, it would take that. But hey, if it survived me, it will probably survive you too. لوکسی چیزی البته این موتورش که
نه موتور
تویوتا نمیخوره
هیچ چیش نمیخوره موتورش.
My engine blew up. Mechanic explain what went wrong like I'm 5 years old. Alright guys, this is my engine, or what's left over. The mighty Mitsubishi 4K22. It took me 6,000 kilometers along the coast of Iran and then decided to take an early retirement. Today we got Reza Galant, or Reza Mitsubishi. We call him Dai Reza, it's of the Uncle Reza. My favorite mechanic slash psychologist to break it down for us. Let's see what your turbo baby has been up to. Alright, step 1, we remove the head. If this was a human, we were basically opening the skull to see what's the brain's been thinking. Spoiler alert, not much. Mechanic removes the valve cover and laughs and say, look at this, oil everywhere. It's not supposed to look like a kebab marinade in here. Reza hold the turbo like the doctor showing an x-ray. And he say, you see this? This turbo is supposed to spin smoothly. Watch, what is it does now? Turbo shaft wiggles side to side like the loose tooth. Reza say, this is not spinning. This is a breakdancing. That means the oil seal blew. Oil leaked into the engine, and instead of air, it started boosting smoke. That explains why I was getting chased by the white cloud instead of the horsepower.
رابطه میخوای؟ یه دقیقه بده من یه 30 ثانیه بهت میدم بزن همه رو بهت میدم شروع کردم
میگم دیگه طرحش خوبه ولی تمام وسایلش اسباب بازیه
واقعا اون کوچیکا رو نمیدید اینه رفیقمون همین میتسوبیشیه
Shout out to Master Saeed and the Turbo ICU for bringing my boost back to life. If your turbo sounds like it's crying for help, listen to it. like, comment and subscribe for more engine drama, turbo therapy and overlanding chaos. دستون درد نکنه. واسه که این الان تمومه بره برای تباشکاری، بعدش لیست بدیم، جنساشو بگیم، توربوش هم پس جدا کنیم که
آره.
توربو ساز خوب اینجا میشناسین؟
اینجا ما کسی رو نداره.
همون میدون قزوین یا آقا سعید یکی از بچه‌ها میگه خیلی خوبه، حالا ببرمش اونجا، ولی اون توربو سنتر هیچی نفرستین. If you want to know why my engine went out and why my engine ended up with the master alley, please watch the final episode of the southern coast of the Iran and 6,000 kilometers which we have overlanded in the dirt road. گیر میکرد،
روغن کاری نشده، اون گیرش به خاطر روغن کاری.
اونم باید یه تراشکاری بره، روش تراش میدن. So yeah, the 4K22 is a strong heart, average long and turbo that needs therapy. But if you enjoy this breakdown of the engine and my mental state, hit the like button and subscribe. Next time we test if this engine can survive the mountain or the north. My turbo went to the hospital. After 6,000 kilometers of the pure madness, my turbo was making a noise like the haunted vacuum cleaner. So I did what any responsible adult would do. I took it to the turbo hospital. این الان پرواش شده کج شده یا نه همونطوریه؟
نه این مدلش همینه. من خودم روغن زده داخل رینگش کربن کرده روغن رو. اون خراب شده دیگه، احتمالاً خراب شده باشه.
چون ازش دود خیلی زیادی هم در اومده. Today we are inside the magical world of the turbo repair shop, where smoke turns in the boost and broken dreams get rebuilt and balanced.
نه باشه فولادیاشی.
ایناشو تازه عوض کرده بود اون پسری فکر کنم.
چیز شده؟ چه شکسته؟
دیگه چاره‌ای نداریم چون الان نیستش، همین باید استفاده کنیم.
Alright, we have arrived. We are at the Saeed Turbo Repair Shop. He is a specialist only in the turbo. He is usually service the turbo or change a component and make it ready for the mechanic to install it back to the engine. The smell of the oil, burnt bearing and 5 different brands of energy drink in the air feel like home. شکسته ها؟
نه یه تیکه بالایی خودش.
این مال قسمت اگزوز دودشه. This is where turbos go when they have seen too much, like mine. Look at this poor thing. این قطعات توربو اینا توی پاساژکارشایی نمی‌فروشن؟ یا نه اینا مخصوص خودتون میارین؟
اصلا کلا زمینه سوپر
یه چیز دیگه
سخت پیدا میشه جای دیگه.
آلیاژاش خیلی فرق میکنه.
آره دیگه اونی که سفارش میذارم معمولا چند تا وارد کننده زیاد وارد کننده نداره سوپای کلا.
اینش که اوکیه.
فهمیه شده اوکیه. اونم همون یه ذره انگار روغن زده بود اومده اونجا کربن شده بود حرارت که میخوره بهش.
بله.
کربن شده بود انگار چسبیده بود روغن رد میکرد.
Meet the master Saeed, the turbo whisperer. He's rebuilt more turbo than I have eaten kebabs.
I'll be on the top, the top winner. I'll be on the top killer. I'll be on the top, 'cause I own it, know it, I'm a red. Get that freaky on, get that freaky. Get that freaky on, get that freaky.
Oh, no good. Shaft has more play than a bored cat. Oil seal gone. Compressor wheel looks like it met a grenade.
In a medical term, is dead.
Not dead, mostly dead. We can fix it.
My turbo is a princess bride, confirmed. Let's go. صدا میده حالت صدای زوزه مانند میده.
بیشتر آره به خاطر اون پر هوا میشه معمولا این صدایی که میگم ولی خب گفتم این شکسته بودم باز بپرسم اینا صدای اونجوری زوزه گاز مخصوصا میدونی دور که میره بالا
یه ذره صداش عوض شده بود با توربو قبلیه ولی خب چون این پرهاش عوض
آره اون خاطر پرهاش
In the world of the engines, nothing screams power like the turbocharger. And nothing screams louder when it's on the brink of death. چند ساله تو این کاری؟
من 4-5 سال
از اول هم اومدین توربو یا رفتین مکانیکی اول؟
نه عمومه
به خاطر این پس اومدین مغازه عموم
بابا من اینجاست نگم دیدیش یا نه؟
نه بابا ندیدم یه ذره پتر
نه همسن سال هم تقریبا اینک داره اینکی بود
اون مغازه روبرویه بالاییه؟
نه هم اینجاست بود الان نایمه داری
تو این مغازه سعی خیابونی هم اسمش چیه؟
دورافو نمیگی؟
نه همه This is the soul of my 4K22 engine. A turbo that fought through 6,000 kilometers of the coastal abuse, sand, heat, pressure. It boosted until it broke. And today, it comes under the knife. اینا تو مثلا پاساژ ملت این چیزا یا خود شرکت اینا نمیاره؟
خود شرکت
آخه خود شرکت که وسایلش نمیاره همه رو کامل میاره.
آره دیگه نه لوازم نداره
اون لوازم نداره. شما الان موتورت یه ذره خراب بشه میخواد موتورت کامل عوض کنه.
چند ساله میگرفتی؟
این یه سال.
یه ساله ماشین.
Saeed's garage isn't a regular garage. It's a mechanical war zone. A place where broken boost dreams are either buried or brought back to life. سرسوال شرکت هم قطعات که نمیاره که همین دو اینو کامل میگه بیا بکنه نه 55 تومنه ولی خب 55 تومن ولی واقعا نمیارزه دوباره میشه همون توربوی ضعیف روز اول Here, every turbine has a story. And mine has seen hell.
Shaft play. Seal blowout. Compressor wheel chewed like gum. Classic overboost trauma.
Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to
The Mitsubishi 4K22 Turbo was built to endure, but nothing survives the wrath of 6,000 kilometers of full throttle, unfiltered desert air, and 70 liters of mystery fuel. Master Saeed disassembles the turbo. The turbo housing cracks visible, the oil carbon sludge dripping, and bearing cage in pieces.
This isn't just damage. This is turbo carnage. You didn't just drive it, you interrogated it.
I give it a boost. He give me drama. Watching a turbo come apart is like watching a mechanical autopsy, but with more shouting and less subtlety. A new bearing kit, fresh seal, a little balancing, and about 72 cups of tea later.
She will boost again. 1 micron off, and the turbo will hold again, but not in joy.
The rebuild begins. Precision is no longer optional. Every thousandth of millimeter matters. Now we are going for ultrasonic cleaning the tank, journal bearing being pressed, shaft balance on high-speed balancer, and Saeed checking tolerance with the filler gauge like the sniper lining up a shot. Boost heads, range lovers, and highway warriors, drop a comment, smash the like button, and subscribe for high octane therapy session. Because in the world of turbos, pain is part of the process. With the new internals, rebalance geometry, and fresh breath of oil, the turbo breathes once more.
She's ready. Not new, but better than she was.
Boost restored. Faith somewhat restored. Look at her. From busted to boosted. From rusty to trusty. Turbo transformation complete. Saeed even polished it. I didn't ask him to. That's just love.
She's ready. Just don't abuse her again.
No promises. My cylinder head was doomed until the metal spray guys saved it. This is the head, not my head. The Mitsubishi 4K22's head cylinder, and is toast. After 6,000 kilometers of boosts, heat, and poor life choices, this thing developed cracks, warps, and probably PTSD. So today, we are heading to a place where metal gets reborn. The metal spray shop is like the spa day for the burnt out engine parts. If your engine parts are dying, don't panic. Don't toast them. Send them to the spa, the metal spa. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see this head cylinder reunite with the block and bring the 4K22 Mitsubishi engine back to life. If you want to know why my engine blew out, watch the final episode of the Southern Coastal Iran, which comes on the screen. Until next video, bye.